wrap it all up, and those are some big speeches to follow, but I know, right? Amanda's going to start chanting for me here, so help me out. But, of course, as all of you know, she obviously looks stunning and amazing.
Woo!
Just beautiful. And Alek, I was ready to bash on Alek today, because Alek, given his usual status of, no offense, appearance, can be a little, a little bit like, well, whatever.
You never
Anyways,
know what you're going to get.
Today. So I'd like to give props to Alek today. He's looking damn good. Stunning. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kate. I was roommates with Amanda in Italy, so we got to know each other pretty intimately over those couple months there. But I also got to experience their awkwardly budding romance, which, for those of you who know Alek, most things are awkward with him. So this was no different, like at all. But first I'll start with kind of the relationship Amanda and I have. We've been friends ever since the first day we met, for the most part. Of course, we gave each other like a look over as females do, like, who the hell is this? EITC. But after that initial, up and down look, we became friends from the start. And it was after landing in a country that we didn't know. We were extremely tired from traveling, and for some reason, her and I just clicked. And it's been one of the most familiar friendships I've known and she's known, and every year we create a stronger bond. It's amazing. Love you. I really do. And she stood by my side on my wedding day a couple months ago, and I cannot tell you what it means for me to stand by your side today. So, okay, now that I'm not going to cry. She's one of my more protective friends. She Facebook stalks most people that I meet, such as my now husband. She quizzed him endlessly. He was like, who the hell is that person? I was like, well, she's my protective friend. But she makes sure I'm with the best people. She has always the best intentions with her heart, and I love you, Amanda, for that. I know I've been talking a lot about her, but I also know Alek from the same time period. We met in Italy as well. Alek, not quite as intimately known to me. However, over time I've grown to appreciate his friendship, because now that I have my husband, those two entertain each other like 5-year-old children. And then Amanda and I get to have our girls' night and chat all night together. So, Alek, I appreciate you and your friendship with my husband. It works out great for me. Thank you for that. Now, a little bit about that awkwardly budding romance that I brought up earlier. So, the way it kind of went down in Italy is these two would talk all night long. They'd dance at the clubs endlessly. And then Amanda would get to class, and Alek would say nothing to her. Wouldn't even look at her. And she would sit there in class and ask Alice, like, did I do something wrong? Like, does he know who I am? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he does, because last night it seemed to be going pretty well. But he was a little awkward at the get-go. But, he's a man of few words, so over time, they developed a strong bond with their late-night adventures. And one of them that I remember, which is my favorite, is Alek had a bike in Italy, and Amanda didn't. And he had a basket on the front of his bike, to cart flowers around. However, he carted Amanda around Florence at midnight hours, and they sang Row, Row, Row Your Boat in tandem down the streets of Florence. Dogs howling in the background, of course, at their pitch. It was awful. But those are the sort of adventures they had when they were in Italy, and truly became the bonding moments that they would never leave each other from that point. After the time in Italy ended, it was only, 3 months at the most, and it was after that point that they decided, literally after that point, that they can never be apart. Like everybody knows, Alek asked her to travel around Europe, and she immediately said yes, called her mom, probably got more money to do that, and then made it all happen. So thank you, Flo, for that, because that probably wouldn't happen without you. But then they also came back, and it just ended up being this stage where they helped each other through school, and of course took up long-term residency at the Holcomb household. So thank you for the Holcombs for the household. Nowadays, it's easy to see why these two are great for each other. Alek, who is a man of few words, It's great because Amanda won't shut up for like an hour, so it really works out quite nicely. But sincerely, Amanda may have a lot to say, but her heart is always in the right place, as many of you know, and she does encourage and push Alek in all the right places and lets him grow when he needs his time to grow. Alek, who has only a few words to say, as you can tell from the vows, can be quite sweet and encouraging. Surprisingly, like I was shocked by those vows. I don't know if anybody else was, but he always has the right words to say at the exact moment when Amanda needs them. It's this perfect fit for them. I truly feel honored to be a part of this day with both of you, and you've been through so many changes in life, but you all always seem to stay on the same path together through life, and I think it's amazing, and I wish you both the very best, and I love you both.